Welcome, dear soul, to this untethered heart meditation, where we will drop from skull space into the benevolent heart's temple. This can result in less resistance, more genuine acceptance of what is, and ultimately eradicate suffering addictive attachment patterns. Whatever resonates with you and your subjective experience now, let's allow and surrender into a deeply relaxed state. Slowing down and becoming gracefully receptive to the communication of your heart. Just like the subconscious mind, the heart does not speak in words of language. It speaks in images, feelings, relational connections, and symbols, ensuring that you are comfortable, safe, and in a place with minimized interruptions. Choosing a setting that is most soothing for your body, mind, and soul. Your phone being switched off or on silent, and consciously deciding to devote the next portion of time to turn inward with curiosity and compassion. Once you are settled, tuning into your body, becoming aware of Mama Earth that grounds you. Turning awareness towards your heartbeat, sharing nectar waters to the entire body, inviting a deep breath in, filling the lungs completely. Hold for a moment. And on the exhale, releasing the breath, as well as all the residual tension that has already served its purpose. Let's repeat this releasing breath 2 more times. Hold slightly on the inhale. Feel more pressure build up and exhale, surrendering completely. On the 3rd breath, just allow the air to flow freely. Feeling the air flow in and travel to and dissolve any blocks, pain, or tightness in the body. And on the exhale, let the body show its relief. It might sound like a sigh or the feeling of opening. Noticing how much more relaxed you are now, and accepting every breath as a permission slip to relax deeper and deeper with every breath. Surrendering into your sacred space of perfection, seeing peace waiting for you within. Allow this to happen and give yourself permission to want this to happen. It is not a doing, but more so a letting go and a non-doing that reveals a serene and tranquil relaxation. Any sounds, sensations, feelings, or thoughts invites you deeper into relaxation, as you know there is no responsibility to do anything with them other than letting them be and just being where they exist too. Feeling yourself at ease, calm, and receptive. Allowing the calm waves of the breath to carry you deeper into the infinite spaciousness of your heart. No need to force anything. Noticing how effortless it is. Noticing. As effortless as listening is happening right now. As effortless as breathing is happening. If you find yourself focused on other thoughts, gently remind yourself to rest awareness on your breath and your attention on my voice, or I invite you to even listen to the silence between my words. As my words won't lead you anywhere other than back to the place you have never departed from. In this physically calm and relaxed state, notice how the breath in the mind is also calm and relaxed. From your open-bloomed heart, we will undress the space from any attachments, even if it's just for this practice. Letting go of the tendency to attach to any identity form, personality, or reactions. The need to be someone, the desire to be a certain way. Just allow the heart space to undress itself of this knowing that you are not losing anything, simply freeing yourself from the constrictions built around you. Place it next to you, even just for now. Notice how you still exist without the identities. Yet these identities do not exist without you. Smiling internally now at how easy it is. Smiling at how good it feels to not limit yourself to a certain construct or thought form. Resting in that substratum of awareness. Is it possible to notice how you feel more like you than before with all of the attachments? Even in the midst of noise, silence is still present as the background that allows the noise to be. Surrender into the silence. Surrender through the silence into your being, into the pure potential, the seed of no thing in your heart space. Notice the warm, cozy, welcoming feeling. Feel it emanate and share this with the rest of the body. No story identified with. Primordial and pure, raw experience. Experience is a gift we get to open and enjoy. The heart is a cosmic instrument of energy. When it opens, an enormous surge of electrical and magnetic force can be picked up by your senses. An energy not dependent on food essence, but from sub-pranic free energy straight from the vacuum. It has the potential to emanate vibrational harmonies that are far beyond the beauty of any instrument making music. We are so identified with these energies channeling through the heart that we use words like I and me when referring to what is happening in the heart. You are not the heart, but the experiencer of the heart. One of the most powerful centers in existence. Outer space contains story in form and space. It filters through the senses of this body instrument and affects the energy in inner space. Thus, form and space does not enter the heart. Energy does. That makes your senses translators. They translate form and space into energy patterns for the heart and mind to experience. All experiences are favorable to the heart. Just like every note on the piano is favorable to the instrument, every experience is in your favor. Every experience allows the mind and heart to grow, and it touches you so very deeply. Allow that, dear soul. For what damage can a reflection cause a reflective surface? Living life with an untethered heart means that every moment will change you. Experiencing the gift of life instead of fighting it. Being willing to be moved to the depth of your being as life intends for you. Nothing is permanent. the very quality of reality is impermanent, dissatisfactory, and selfless. Yet, we are constantly seeking to make the impermanence permanent somehow, and that pulls us out of the flow of life and chains us to suffering. Instead of noticing the permanent presence that notices all the change. In the process of identification, we are trying to name the nameless, pin a form to the formless. Objectifying the objectless and putting borders around the freedom and infinite boundlessness to what you truly are. Something deep inside knows of this diminishing potential, and a sadness washes over the heart if the mind is convincing in this. We so often take the ever-changing perception and situations and we alchemize it into a permanent scar we hold so tightly in our heart. When identifying with the illusion, we give it roots in our heart, leading them to become fixed and concrete, influencing all other perceptions, like a lens we look through, forgetting that we put on lenses of suffering. It will be difficult to realize why we see and experience so much pain. We are so afraid to let go, causing us to cling dearly onto the things that we do not want, not realizing those are the very things causing us to be afraid. How can you lose something that was never really yours? Whether a room is full or empty, is the space influenced at all? Or does the space stay untouched? It is like your whole and complete being, which is always accessible and untouched, behind that which you are clinging onto. Let go, dear one. It is okay. Surrender. Let your loving presence shine from that background space, illuminating awareness and everything it touches. Let it drape over, feeling the bliss fragrance of your essence. What if freedom is not some destination or goal? But what if freedom is your true nature? So what if it is not to free yourself from pain, suffering, grief, or stress, but that you are the freedom in which they can arise? Do not build a fence of thought constructs around you and agree to believe that that is all you are. That only captures the heart in a net of misunderstanding, confusion, and it drowns the spirit in its own shadow. Breathe now, dear heart. Notice how here in this very moment there is no story, no identity, and you still are. Notice how possible it is just to be. Not looking for meaning in being, because being is the meaning.